Sorry, my kids are in here, but. So something that I get asked often is how to stay on track when nobody in your house eats the same way. 3 things. 1, plan ahead. 2, how committed are you and on sticking to your goals? And 3, just do it. Yes, it's hard. If it were easy, then everybody would be doing it. But the truth is, it is hard, but that's also something that you have to ask yourself is how committed are you to your goals? Is this something that lights a fire within you and this is something that you want to pursue? If so, then you have to take the steps needed to be able to accomplish that goal. So you're not gonna wake up motivated all the time. You're probably not gonna eat all your meals, but you have to try. And especially when it's, for example, if it's like contest prep or something like that, then you have to do things the way that it's laid out. If not, then you won't be successful in what you're trying to accomplish. It's a little bit more precise. Now, with my clients, I focus more on a lifestyle change. So I'm all about balance. I'm all about implementing foods that you actually enjoy and changing it up and stuff like that, because I feel that this method, you become more inclined to achieving that goal and you will stay more committed into wanting to achieve it because you have more variety, as opposed to following something that's so black and white. You're gonna do it for maybe like 3 days and then you're gonna fall off track. Or let's say we do good from Monday through Friday, but then the weekends come around and we fall off track. It happens, it even happens to myself. And it doesn't matter if I'm on contest prep or not, I have those moments. I don't consider myself an expert competitor or an expert dieter or anything like that, because I struggle a lot just like everyone else. But the thing is that I don't give up. So I know what I'm capable of. I know what kind of potential I have. And sometimes it's going to be a little bit harder. Some weeks are going to be, very hard. Other weeks I'm going to, dominate that week and everything. But we just have to keep working. Like, you cannot just stay stuck in the same place. You have to find and navigate different ways to accomplish that same goal, but maybe with a different method. And this is another thing. I'm all about trial and error. I like, having a lot of different variety in styles of training, but at the same time, I stick to what works. If it's working for me, I try to stick it out as long as I can. Even if there's a certain amount of food, if there's a certain food that I'm enjoying or a certain meal, I will eat that same meal day in and day out until I get tired of it, and then I'll switch it. And some people can't do that. Some people need a lot of variety, but this is where I feel like that stress comes from, because you're changing up so much. So you're not giving your body enough time to be able to respond and to see if what you're doing is actually working for you. So you have to stick with something for a certain period of time until you start to see your body responding, and then you make that change. And then if there's foods that you don't like, of course, don't eat that. And I tell my clients all the time, 1, make your food taste good. 2, if there's something on your plan that you do not like, you communicate. It's easier for me to change your food than to come at the end of the week and, I'm thinking that you're following the plan the way it's laid out, but then we kind of get into the conversation and start talking, and I'm realizing that everything was shifted. So in order for me to be able to make changes to the plan that's being, I have to know if it's being followed or not. No one wants to be around someone who's feeling deprived, or your energies are going to feed off to whoever's around you. So if you're sitting there and, you're like, oh, I can't eat that because, I'm on a diet or something. It's no one wants to be around that. You want to be excited about what you're doing. So, if that is an issue, then you really have to focus more on what's going on up here. So if going to a birthday party and seeing everything laid out and you kind of just sit there and you're kind of moping around about it, then what needs to change is right here. Because there are ways to be able to be present and enjoy, being in the moment. Have a glass of wine, indulge, have that balance. One bad meal is really not going to throw you off. It's a matter of doing it day in and day out. So you can live a healthy lifestyle and still have variety for things that you enjoy, but what has to change is your mindset. And once you change that mindset, then, you know, dedication and determination, all that follows after that. I'm going to show you guys the easiest way to meal prep with what yes. Go ahead. Go. Good job.
Yeah. Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome, baby. I do chicken, like I always buy my chicken breast at Costco or Kroger, Walmart, and I do cook it like this 90% of the time. But like I said, I didn't have any, and I didn't want to make another trip to the grocery store, and I have a lot to get done today, so I just wanted to get this done and out of the way. So we're gonna do the chicken fajitas like I showed y'all, and I'm just gonna fit it into my macros.
Years do I have?
One, two.
got it done.